We've all had busy weeks, but have you ever had 3 concert performances while traveling to 4 different countries in under 7 days? Me neither, but unsurprisingly, Stray Kids has. We're headed to Europe this week in the lead up to Chan's Room episode 31. It's the end of July 2019. We last saw Chan in his London hotel room for episode 30 of Chan's Room the day before Stray Kids' performance at Brixton Academy in London, which has the capacity to hold 4,900 people and was on the large side for venues on their Unveil tour. The kids have been working on a few secret projects in London and were now itching to get on stage to connect with Stays. This was their introduction to European touring, and as they waited inside the venue for showtime, they heard Stays outside in line practicing Stray Kids songs. The kids do a lot of preparation for international shows, including studying the language of whichever countries they'll be in. Changbin had worked particularly hard on his English skills for this tour, vowing to speak exclusively in English with fans while he was in Europe. But what's really remarkable about the European Stays Stray Kids met on this tour was the near-universal dedication to singing in Korean. And not just that, but having clearly studied the fan chants too. Hearing this was an incredible welcome for the kids before the first show had even begun. The kind of energy Stray Kids brings to the stage is hard to put into words. Their performances are high energy and immersive, but they're also collaborative. Every audience is different, and despite the set list and choreography being the same, each performance is unique because of this. That's why our time travel playlist this week includes a whopping 83 videos. The same songs hit differently in London, Paris, and Berlin because the energy bouncing between Stray Kids and Stay was wholly unique in each location. If you'd like to see for yourself, grab the link for this in the notes below. After wrapping up their show in London, the kids boarded private hired buses to Paris, where they had time for a bit of sightseeing. When they started posting their nighttime Eiffel Tower pictures to social media, Stays jumped at the opportunity to joke about them serving jail time for it. The Eiffel Tower's light show is protected under copyright law, and while there's a lot of wiggle room even for professionals and zero jail time involved for anyone, the kids still deleted their post, setting off a long-running joke on Stayville. The kids met Stays at Les Docteurs Paris Pullman the next day, where French Stays shocked Stray Kids with how loud their cheers were, even from backstage. They joined in dancing the choreography and even taught the kids a few crowd chants of their own. Some of these Stays had the opportunity to meet Stray Kids in person at a Paris fan sign the next day. They surprised the kids as they came out to greet everyone wearing birthday hats and singing Happy Birthday to Stay. The next day was Stay's first birthday. By the time it was Stay's actual birthday, the kids had arrived in Berlin, where they went live to celebrate with them. They released videos that had been filmed as gifts to Stay while they were in London and took time to reflect on how quickly the last year had flown by. And how could time flying by come as a surprise when their third European Unveil tour performance came the next day? German Stays didn't just bring their own unique energy to the show, they also lit up the venue with a rainbow ocean during My Side. One unifying element across all of these European crowds, though, was their dedication to making sure Chan knew he was loved and appreciated. Stays have been fiercely protective of him from the beginning, and we see it here especially in chants of "Pangchan, best leader," shouted across countries. When we meet Chan in episode 31, he's just arrived in Moscow for the final performance on this leg of their tour. He's hyped up on love from Stay and feeling the need to protect us the same way we protect him. You can find us there this Sunday, June 30th at 11 p.m. KST to rewatch together. I'll see you then.